Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live lesson. If you haven't yet, and you would like to know when I go live, when I post new lessons, all of that, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you turn on the notification bell, you should get a notification when I go live or when I have a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook and TikTok. I go live on Facebook quite a bit, and I'm trying to post TikToks quite often. Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome. Please let me know what country you're watching from. Oh, hello from Myanmar. Hello, Devashka, how are you? Hello from Iraq, Arabia Kingdom, wow. All right, Pakistan, hello, welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we are going to look at the difference between, I'll show the screen, content or contents with an S, okay? So is it countable or uncountable? So this is kind of a tricky one, right? So I'm sure if you've been studying English for a while, you might have heard one or the other or both, okay? So which one is correct, content or contents? Is it countable or uncountable? We're gonna get into it. Okay, hello from the UAE. Nice, Mexico, Myanmar, very good, Iraq. Nice, hello. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at content. Okay, content with no S, no S. Content is an uncountable noun. Okay, content is an uncountable noun. We use it when talking about ideas or subject matter in a piece of writing, in film, or in a speech. Okay, it could also be in music too. So we use content as an uncountable noun when we're talking about ideas or subject matter. Usually that we can't touch physically, we can't touch it. So in writing or in film, in speech, in music, what is inside of those things is called content. Okay, so look at this example sentence. A movie's suitability for a certain audience is based on its content. Okay, so a movie's suitability for a certain audience is based on its content. So what is inside of the movie? Is it a children's movie? So if it's a children's movie, the content might be kid-friendly. Maybe it talks about learning a lesson, or it has, things that kids would enjoy, a superhero, okay? So if the movie has mature content, then we would say this movie is not suitable for children. It has mature content. So we can only let people watch it who are over the age of 18, for example. Okay? So we physically can't touch the content of a movie. Okay? Very good. Let's look at the next slide. Content without an S can also mean the amount of something within something else. So when we talk about the amount of something contained in something else, so usually this is about food, okay? So for example, fried foods are the highest in fat content. So the fat that is inside of fried foods. So fried foods have the highest fat inside of them. Okay, so when we talk about foods, or for example, if you talk about alcohol content, the amount of alcohol inside of a drink, then we're going to use content without an S, okay? So content is uncountable when we're talking about things that we can't touch, the content of a movie, a piece of writing, a speech, music, or when we're talking about the amount of something in something else. So usually food or drinks, okay? Next, let's look at contents with an S. So contents with an S is not incorrect, but we don't use it in the same cases where we use content with a no S, okay? So contents with an S is a plural countable noun. We're going to use it in a different way. We use the plural form when talking about physical items inside of a container. So contents we will use when we can actually touch the things that are inside of something else. So when going through airport security, you need to empty the contents of your pockets. So if you have car keys, your cell phone, a pen, anything in your pockets, that would be the contents of your pockets, and you need to take them out before going through security. Okay? So the contents with an S is physical items. We're going to talk about physical items. Okay? Very good. We have one more. Contents with an S is also used for the page in a book, which lists all of the chapters within. So normally at the beginning of a book, for example, a textbook or a book that has chapters, usually one of the first pages is going to be the table of contents. Okay, usually we call it the table of contents. Sometimes you can just say the word contents, the contents of the book. Okay, so this is different from content of a book, which is what is inside of the book. Contents is usually a single page or maybe a few pages that list the chapters and the page numbers. So this is a very specific one. I checked the table of contents to find the page number of the chapter that I was searching for. Okay, very good. Oh, I'm glad today's content is very useful. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you can say content of this video because you can't really touch the content of the video, right? So you'd say content without an S. Good job. Okay, so I have some questions for you so we can all participate. So we have 5 questions. You're going to choose either content with no S or contents with an S. Okay, so number 1, the content or contents of the bag spilled onto the floor. Which one would you say? Would you say content or contents? Number 1. Which one do you think? Oh, hello from Greece. Welcome. Hello, hello. Okay, hello from Palestine, Myanmar, Madagascar. Nice. Okay, so Ahmad says contents. Very good. Let's see if you can get it right. Oh, very good. Ibrahim. Did I say your name correctly? All right. Okay, good job, everyone. So, number 1, the answer is the contents of the bag spilled onto the floor. So, contents is for physical items. So, if you have your wallet, your keys, your cell phone inside of your bag, and they all spill onto the floor, we would say the contents of the bag spilled onto the floor. yes, Devashka has a good point. Content, so content sometimes means happy and satisfied. Yes, satisfied. So this one, content, has a different pronunciation. The one that we're talking about today is content. The one that means happy or satisfied is content. Content. So that is an adjective, but yes, it has that meaning. Very good. Okay. Number 2, the something of the speech was quite dull. So if you don't know what dull means very boring. So quite means very, dull means boring. So the content or contents of the speech was quite dull. Okay. Oh, very good. I see Saful, Javed. Oh, very good. Nice. Okay, so the correct answer here is content. The content of the speech was quite dull. So remember, content without an S, we can't really touch it. So in writings, in speeches, in films and music, okay? The senses that we can't touch, okay? Number 3, be careful of the sodium something of processed food. So sodium means salt. So we're talking about the amount of salt in processed food. Okay? So processed food is food that has already been made and has lots of salt and is like pre-packaged. Okay, be careful of the sodium of processed food. Oh, very good. I see lots of people saying contents and some people saying content. Okay, number 3, the answer is content. Content. So remember, content is for things we can't touch, but also when we're talking about the amount of something in something else, usually in food or drinks. So be careful of the sodium content of processed foods. Be careful of the sodium content. So the amount of salt, the amount of sodium. Okay, everybody following so far? Very good. Number 4, most books have a table of something. Most books have a table of something. Is it content or contents? Nice. Okay, I see a lot of people getting this one. Very good. All right. Most books have a table of contents. Very good. Contents. Okay. So most books have a table of contents. So this one is a very specific one. We are talking about a specific page in a book that most books have. Most books have a table of contents. It shows you what page number every chapter is on and maybe a little information about each chapter or section of a book. Okay, number 5, this is the last one. I hope you can get it. This movie, big hint, has mature something and is not suitable for young kids. This movie has mature content or mature contents and is not suitable for kids, for young kids. Oh, very good. Oh, awesome. I see lots of correct answers again. Good job. Okay, this movie has mature content. Very good. Mature content. So we can't really touch what's inside of a movie. So we're going to use content. It is uncountable. Okay, very good. This movie has mature content and is not suitable for young kids. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you for joining today's lesson. I hope it is very understandable. If you want to make an example sentence in the comments, I would love to see your examples. Oh, you got 5 out of 5. Excellent. Nice. 5 out of 5. So all of them correct. Oh, 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Still pretty good. So yeah, this one is very tricky. I know a lot of students have trouble distinguishing which one they should use. Content, no S, is uncountable. We use it for things that we can't touch, such as something inside of a speech, a piece of writing, a movie, music. And we also use content in food, like the amount of something in something else. So it's usually used with food and drinks. I'm sure there are other instances where we could use content. Okay. Then contents is for physical items. Please empty the contents of your pockets. So your keys, your cell phone, your pen, pencil, something like that. And the table of contents is a specific page inside of most books that tells you the chapter that something is and what page it's on. Very good. Wow. Perfect. Your dissertation needs a table of contents. Yes. If you're writing a dissertation for graduating university or graduate school, your professor might say, your dissertation needs a table of contents. Perfect. Very good. Let's see. Okay. These magazines are not fit for kids at age 11 according to the content. Very good. I must to downsize the sugar content in my daily meal if I want to stay in a good shape. Very good. Usually we don't say downsize for sugar. We would say I must or I have to cut down on the sugar content. Cut down. So usually we say cut down on coffee, cut down on alcohol, cut down on sugar. Very good. I did not like this book after I checked the table of contents, correct? The contents of the box is too big to put inside your car. Well done. Good job. Okay. Content in food are a little tasting. I think maybe the content of the food is a little tasty. Do you mean tasty as in delicious? Okay. Very good. I see lots of great examples. Let's see. When I read the contents of the book, I was encouraged to read it. Excellent. Very good. Okay. The report you submit is lacking content. We would say lacking content. Very good. The report you submitted is lacking content. Very good. Okay. I write table of contents in the first page of my thesis. Very good. Maybe I write or I wrote the table of contents or a table of contents in the first page of my thesis. Well done. Very good. Those articles can be confusing though, I know. My friend's speech content is not excellent. So maybe the content of your friend's speech was a little boring, a little dull. Very good. Okay, so I hope that it was understandable. Thank you very much for watching today. And I hope I will be able to go live very, very soon. Okay, so probably not on the weekend, but probably Monday. Let's hope for Monday, okay? Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay happy and healthy, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.